Once upon a time, there was a stream, a lovely, cool, clear mountain stream. It was formed from melted snow up in the crags and peaks of the high mountains. Flowing down through all kinds of rocks and through spring meadows, it eventually reached a desert. Finding itself at the endless expanse of sand, the stream was worried because it hadn't faced the desert before. But it knew that its destiny was to cross the sand. So it called out, oh dear, what am I to do? However will I reach the ocean? All of a sudden, the stream heard a voice, the voice of the desert. Listen to me, O little stream. The wind crosses my sands, and you can too. But the stream, who was young and foolish, didn't listen. Instead, he rolled forward to the sand, and before he knew it, the sand was sucking him up. His waters began disappearing without a trace. Desert, desert, he cried out. You're sucking me in. The desert, who was old and wise, grew angry at the foolish young stream. Of course I'm sucking you up, the desert replied, because that's what deserts do. Listen to me. Allow yourself to be absorbed into the wind, and you can cross me. But the stream, who was far too hot-headed to listen, he had pride, and he was happy being who he was and how he was. I'm a stream, he shouted, and I want to stay a stream. I don't want to go and change and become something else. Growing in impatience, the desert yelled out, oh, foolish stream, if you want to cross me, you've got to throw yourself into the wind. Your droplets will then soar over me and above the mountains and oceans as well. You'll become far stronger than you are now. Then, when you've reached where you need to go, you'll fall as rain. Now, the stream didn't trust the sand. It's just a trick to suck me up extra fast, he cried. Rising up into a sandstorm, the desert called, trust me, O young stream, think back to another time. Surely you can recall existing in another form. The stream thought hard, its waters swirling as its memory worked. Gradually, it did remember. It remembered a time when it wasn't a stream, but it was something else. Let yourself rise up, the desert exclaimed, up and up into the wind. The little stream did as the sand ordered, and he let himself rise in a curtain of mist until he was absorbed into the wind. It felt wonderful and right, as if it was meant to be. All this happened a long time ago, and since then, the stream has crossed the desert thousands of times. Each time, it has changed its form to achieve its destiny, although its essence has always remained the same.